And he's at it again. Late drop, straight into the pin. He's coming out.
He earned his place on a very short list of greats. Surfing's GOAT is one of the best athletes in the history of sport.
You're looking at a man who's as important as Muhammad Ali, as Tiger Woods. He's beaten them all.
You should compete and live like you have nothing to lose. That's the challenge for me.
Kelly Slater is an incredible young kid from Florida who had dreams of being the greatest surfer in the world and used the most competitive nature that I've ever witnessed to achieve those dreams.
He's an 11-time world champion. He's won every event on the schedule, holds every record in the sport. He continues to do mind-blowing surfing, but the truth of the matter is it's getting harder and harder for him to win.
There's a lot of frustration coming out of Kelly Slater at the moment.
A massive upset. Kelly Slater bundled out of the event.
Yeah, stop the presses.
I'd rather cry than laugh right now. Just, again, 3 years in a row, I can't put it together out here. Horrible performance this week. I got to figure out what's going on. I think all the pressure, the build-up and stuff has really kind of thrown me off.
Chasing a 12th world title, it's going to be his most difficult challenge yet.
From age 40 to 50, it's been this big time block where, he's been more or less getting beat up by the younger guys on tour the last 10 years.
John Florence is putting on a show and putting a big challenge to Kelly Slater.
You're just thinking about where his motivation will lie, what a bad result might feel like, or what a good result might feel like to him at this stage of his career.
Slater has surfed professionally longer than many of his competitors have been alive. At some point, Slater will walk away, but only he knows when.
I'm gonna just know. It'll just be clear. I either have nothing left to learn here, or nothing left to prove here, or nothing that's desired in this area. I want to do something else.
Oh, I'm freaked out right now. I'm just freaked out. It's so good.
I think I'm still doing it because I do know and believe that I can, on my day, I can beat anyone, anywhere. You have to feel that. And if you don't feel that, you just shouldn't do it. All these guys go out in the water scared they're going to lose to me because I'm old. Maybe they should have passed me a long time ago.
Kelly Slater up and running with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the first heat, 7-time pipe champion Kelly Slater takes on Australian Jack Robinson.
Jack Robinson from Western Australia, driving through the pipe barrel and coming out. Oh my God.
What Jack did on this drop right here was an extreme amount of talent being displayed. How late he was, how much control he had with his rail, that was next level surfing.
An excellent score for Jack Robinson.
Here we go, Kelly Slater backdoor, a huge right-hander driving through. There's the nose of his board. There's the GOAT.
Drainer. I mean, that's just a drainer. Look how shallow the reef is right there. It's just a couple feet deep underneath him. So it's going to be a great start for Kelly.
This is an 8-point ride, the opener for Kelly Slater.
Jack Robinson falling out of the sky, backsided pipe. Let's go! It comes out! How did he do that? Are you kidding me?
That right there, big pump. Got him just that extra 4 to 5 feet ahead to get him away from that foam ball and break through.
Score in for Jack Robinson, a 9.5.
Here goes Kelly going backdoor. Kelly in the barrel, comes out with the spin.
Kelly behind the A-frame right here, bottom turning straight in it, super deep.
Jack Robinson, as well as Kelly Slater, moving on into the round of 32.
I don't know what to say, though. It's mind-blowing. The conditions have been incredible this year to start 2022, and I think today's one of, if not the best day I've ever seen for waves.
Welcome back to a day that will be remembered in the annals of surf history.
Pipe's the queen today. We're just out there kind of amongst it.
Kelly Slater got off to a blistering start on opening day of competition.
driving through. There's the goat.
A day like this makes you think that like everything you've done in your life is worth it to be here for this moment. I think today's one of, if not the best day I've ever seen during the pipe.
Kelly comes out with the spit.
Kelly, an 8 and an 8.57. Great surfing, buddy. Great surfing.
Huge heat in the lineup. Kelly Slater, Baron Mamia.
Baron younger, he's got youth on his side. I would say Baron's actually slightly more aggressive too. What Kelly makes up for it with just being a veteran and being there before Baron was even born.
Baron Mamia grabbing rail. Beautiful ride here. He's got room. He comes out. All right, game on.
I don't feel Baron Mamia is going to back down to Kelly Slater. I think a lot of surfers can be starstruck when you enter the water with the goat.
Oh, here goes Baron Mamia. We call him Baron Mamia at Pipeline, pulling in. Coming out. He likes it.
Oh my gosh, just perfect. Sliding into this, coming out with the spit. Baron Mamia, as it stands right now, a huge lead over Kelly Slater.
Baron, you have a commanding lead right now in Heat 1 with an 8.67 and a 6.5.
Kelly has won world titles and pipe championships in 3 different decades. He wants to do it for 4. Here we go.
This will be Kelly Slater.
Big bottom turn, stalls, under the hook, driving through.
And the perfect exit. I put Kelly Slater up there with Tom Brady, with Michael Jordan, Tony Hawk, the best of the best in any sport. Under a minute to go. Slater needs a 7.18.
Kelly Slater up and riding with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the last of Kelly Slater, a 9.23. And he goes to first, taking out Baron Mamia.
Sensei Slater does it again.
Kelly Slater, is there any better feeling in surfing?
Hard fought battle. Congratulations, Baron and Kelly.
It's hard not to get emotional, Kelly, but as you stand on the sand, what is that emotion that you're feeling?
Just having it on a moment like that, you know? It's just crazy thinking back on 30 years, how many times that's happened to me and just gone my way. I don't know what to chalk it up to, but except for, you know, spending my life in the ocean.
10 years ago, he would have been happy with nothing else but a world title. Now he's looking at an event win. And to me, that's where those emotions are boiling up from.
Oh, so cool.
Well, it looks like a totally different day than when we got to the beach this morning. Swell has picked up dramatically in the last few hours.
Wow, that was crazy.
We are being treated to some heavy conditions, consistent swell.
As the quarterfinals continue, Kelly Slater faces Japan's Kanoa Igarashi.
For Kelly, he is one of the most dominant competitors to ever surf an event at Pipeline. If he can get a big start here, get himself up in the top 5 of the rankings early,
sure,
we're going to be witnessing what could potentially be a dream run.
As you mentioned, all the accolades, Kelly Slater up against Kanoa Igarashi, and Kanoa is 3-0 in head-to-head matchups, and here he goes, pulling in, backdoor. Good start for Kanoa, he comes flying out.
Here we go, the GOAT, Kelly Slater. Textbook. Wow. Backside tube ride, behind the spit. And Kelly Slater having a look, goes backdoor, sets it up perfectly, rides through. Kelly Slater making it through.
You know, obviously I have a lot of experience out here, but Kanoa has made the final here before. He beat me out here on a small day. I wasn't going to take him lightly.
It's finals day at the Billabong Pipe Pro. Earlier in the quarterfinals, Hawaiian Seth Moniz pulled off an upset and eliminated John Florence.
Seth Moniz at backdoor, up and riding, super late drop, somehow sets the rail, and backdoor, and he's coming out!
Felt like I just won the final, but it was only the quarters. That was the heat of my life.
And Kelly Slater's remarkable run through the draw continued.
Here we go, the GOAT, Kelly Slater. Textbook, backside tube ride, behind the spit. It never gets old.
It's just such an intense, great wave. It's a wave everyone wants to go get a great wave at some time in their life. Once you get the taste, you're stuck, and you want to get back out and get another one.
Kelly, pipeline. Oh my God! Yeah!
He put in more time with pipeline than any other wave in the world. With all that dedication, all that experience, he's turned into the best ever surfer.
Late drop, pulling in, square barrel spit, and Kelly Slater's out.
You know, he's got such an intimate nature and knowledge of the wave that he can just go out there any given day, any given time, and the relationship's so deep that magic happens.
Wide open, bonus section, Slater still traveling. Driving through an impossible section, Kelly makes it.
If I could win this contest at this age with this level of competition that's out there, it would be probably as good a feeling as I've ever had out there.
As the semifinals are called on, Slater faces Brazilian Miguel Pupo.
Here's Kelly. Might like the way this backdoor wave looks, and Miguel likes the pipe wave, so they're gonna take off same time. Whoa, that is gonna be interesting.
The judges rule it's a non-priority interference on Miguel Pupo. Miguel's second scoring wave will be cut in half.
So this heat is not over. If Miguel goes crazy and gets two really high scores, he could still take Kelly out, but Kelly is the master at taking advantage of a weakness, and he will be prowling.
Kelly Slater traveling through the barrel and reappearing, coming out.
Kelly Slater now with a commanding lead and priority.
Miguel Pupo, Mickey Poops, pulling in, coming out at pipeline.
6.6 is what you need, Miguel. And it doesn't. A 3.17. Kelly Slater yet again in the final here at Pipeline.
I don't like for heats to go that way, but being in the final, yeah, it's been a few years. I can't even think right now. Adrenaline's just still pumping, so.
It's Kelly Slater versus Seth Moniz in the Billabong Pipe Pro Final.
Pipeline warriors entering the Coliseum. Seth Moniz, literally half Kelly Slater's age.
I mean, Kelly won this event almost 30 years ago.
Big set coming through right in time for the start. Kelly Slater driving super deep behind another chandelier. He comes out. Leave it to the GOAT. Kelly Slater. That right there was a masterful read of an extremely difficult wave. A 9-point ride into the excellent range for Kelly Slater. Could be seeing a split peak, both surfers engaged. It's gonna be Seth Moniz. Will he get the 9 he's looking for? High and tight in the tube at pipe, comes out on his feet.
The judges just came by to us and they saw the replay. He was actually laying down coming out.
And so he will get the incomplete.
All right, here we go. Kelly pulling in back door. Smaller inside drainer here, but he's traveling and he comes out. Wow!
I must say, the aggression that we're seeing out of Kelly Slater, he looks like a young buck, bringing the heat, bringing the pain, and he looks like he wants to win.
All right, inside 3 minutes. Seth Moniz in a combination. You need 2 brand new scores.
It's time for the Hail Mary, and then another Hail Mary.
Here we go, out the back. Kelly Slater on the attack with the drop. Can he get in? He does. He's still in there.
Oh,
Come on out. Yes! Oh my God!
And right behind him, Seth Moniz, hanging on by his toes. A massive backdoor wave comes out. That's exactly the finish we wanted to see.
It doesn't matter what the score is. Kelly Slater has just won his 8th Billabong Pro Pipeline.
Kelly Slater is back. This is a huge emotional victory, not just for Kelly Slater, for 40-somethings all over the world.
8 times, 4 decades. This is sport history.
Well, thank you for an incredible.
I have no what to say, man. I committed my life to this, you know, to all of this, all the heartbreak and all the winning and all this crap. It's, you know, I've hated lots of it, but I just savor this, and this is the best one of my life.
I think that today was one of those special days where just everything came together perfectly for him, and the timing of everything just going to his birthday. I don't know, it's really emotional to watch. The whole week has been.
2022 Billabong Pro Pipeline champion, the legendary, the GOAT, Kelly Slater.
Since I was 12 years old, I first got out here and got my ass kicked at backdoor and about a 2-foot wave. It's really just, it's given me all my favorite memories, all the most pleasure in my life, and thank you all.
Let's give it up for Kelly Slater, the greatest of all time.